Let me tell you something weird. The most productive people I know, they don't look productive. They don't wake up at 5 a.m., slam 3 cups of black coffee, and sprint into the day like a maniac. In fact, if you watch them from the outside, you'd probably think they're doing nothing. But that's the trick. They figured out how to work without it feeling like work. So let's break this down. Let's be real. When we hear the word work, we picture something painful. Sitting at a desk for hours, staring at a blank screen, trying to force your brain to do something it doesn't want to do. You know that feeling, right? Like opening your laptop and instantly needing a nap, or telling yourself, I'll start in 5 minutes and suddenly it's dark outside? But here's the truth. Work doesn't have to feel like work. And the most successful people on this planet, they reprogram the way they approach it. There's this thing called flow state, and I'm not talking about some woo-woo spiritual zone. I'm talking about that real locked-in feeling where time disappears, where your brain just clicks, where you're doing hard things, but they feel kind of fun. Ever edited a video, played a game, wrote something, or painted, and you forgot to eat? That's flow, and that's the secret. The goal isn't to grind, it's to glide. Because when you're in flow, your brain stops resisting. You stop needing motivation, you stop checking the time, and work stops feeling like work. That's what we want. Okay, sounds cool. But how do you actually do this? Let me break it down into 5 real steps that even lazy people can follow. Step 1, start small, like insanely small. Don't try to write a whole script. Don't try to finish a 3-hour edit. Start by just opening the file. That's it. Trick your brain into starting. Let me give you an example. You ever told yourself, all right, I'm gonna clean my entire room today, and then you just lay on your bed for 2 hours thinking about it? But the moment you get up and just pick up one sock off the floor, suddenly you're folding clothes, wiping the table, rearranging stuff, you're in motion. That's how it works. Your brain hates starting, not doing. So when you start small, like laughably small, you remove the friction, and momentum does the rest. Step 2, make it fun first. Edit with music playing, use cool fonts, do the dumb thing you like before the boring one. Successful creators, they build a work environment that feels like a game, not a chore, so it doesn't feel like I have to do this, it feels like I get to do this. Make it playful, gamify it, put your vibe into it. Step 3, kill the distractions before they kill you. If your phone's on, your brain's off. If Instagram's open, flow's closed. So before you even start, build a launch zone. That means notifications off, phone away. Only the tools you need on screen. Step 4, give yourself permission to suck. Most of the time we don't start because we're scared of doing it wrong. We wait until we feel ready, perfect, motivated, genius. But that's a trap. You know who's productive? People who allow themselves to suck at first. They don't wait for inspiration, they just start messy, and messy work is still progress. Perfection kills momentum. Let it be rough, let it be cringe, just let it be real. Step 5, create a trigger habit. Every athlete has a warm-up, every artist has a setup, every YouTuber has a little ritual. Mine? It's simple. When I wake up, I grab a coffee, turn on my laptop, and play some chill lo-fi beats. That's it. No fancy rituals, no hype music, just that one combo, and boom, my brain knows, okay, it's time to lock in. This is called a trigger habit. It's how you train your brain to enter flow automatically. Because when you repeat the same little routine before your work, it becomes a mental switch. You don't have to think, you just slide into it. And lazy people, we love things that slide instead of grind, so find your version of that. Maybe it's lighting a candle, maybe it's a playlist, maybe it's working in a hoodie that makes you feel like a beast. Whatever it is, make it yours, make it repeatable, and watch what happens when your brain learns to turn on its own. Let me give you a quick story. There was this guy named Henry. He was like us, 20 years old, no motivation, constantly scrolling, had dreams of being a content creator, but could barely finish a 1-minute video. One day he said, screw motivation, I'll just start for 5 minutes. He did. Every day. 5 became 20. 20 became 2 hours. Fast forward 3 months, his videos were viral, his content had a rhythm, people started calling him lucky. But it wasn't luck, it was flow. He never forced himself to work again, he just built systems that made starting easy. That can be you too. Let's stop pretending lazy people are doomed. Lazy people just have super sharp dopamine radars. We hate boring stuff, but once we like something, we go crazy. You binge an entire Netflix show in one night? That's not laziness. That's flow with no purpose. So let's flip it. Let's channel that binge energy into something that pays you, that builds your future, that helps you win. Work doesn't have to be painful, it just has to feel meaningful and slightly fun. So here's what I want you to take away. You don't have to wake up early, you don't need a 12-hour routine, you don't even need motivation, you just need momentum, a small spark, one foot in the door. The moment you realize work doesn't have to feel like work, you win. And if you want to take that momentum further, if you want to learn how to outwork 99% of people without burning out like the rest of them, watch my next video.